Let's get this thing started. One more time, take your left hand and your right hand, and please help me welcome to the stage. That is your CLOC president, none other than Jenn McCarron.
CLOC, Legal Ops, we made it, Las Vegas. Good morning. Give yourselves a round of applause for all the travel, all the delayed flights. I heard it was quite an ordeal for some to get here. It's great to see all of you. I'm Jenn McCarron. I am president of the board of directors. The other day, thank you, woo-woo to you too. The other day, I was trying to figure out what to talk to you all today about. We're going on recording our 100th CLOC Talk episode, and I've done the webinars, I've done presentations here, I've done blog posts. This will be my 9th year speaking at CLOC's Global Institute. That's 9 out of 10. The first year I made the app, I wasn't allowed on stage, but I showed them. So you all know me pretty well. What could I possibly say after all that talking that I haven't already said? We could talk about AI. Over it. We could talk about contract life cycle management. Really over it. I could do Matter Management, the musical. But honestly, that's not where my head is right now. And if you know me, you know I like to flip things upside down. So instead of talking about work, can we talk about everything that happens outside of work? Please? I know, it's a little unexpected, but go with me on this. There's a reason. Let's do a quick audience poll. This won't be awkward. There'll be no touching. Don't worry, you guys. But I want you to stand up if you play a musical instrument, even if you haven't touched it in years, even if you played in grade school, the cello, and you're terrible. I'd love for you to stand up. Please rise if you've played ever a musical instrument. Whoa, this is going to be a quick poll. Stand up if you're better than, stay standing, don't sit. Stand up if you're better than average cook. Maybe you bake croissants from scratch and you call them croissants. Stand up if you're better, stay up. Musicians, stay up. I need everyone to stay on your toes. This will be fast, I promise. Okay, we got our cooks up, our croissant makers. I just got back from Paris, so let me speak my French still in America. Okay, stay standing. We're picking up the pace. Stand up if you're an artist. You've drawn or painted or mended a pair of jeans. You make scented candles, and you're going to sell them one day when you retire from legal ops. My God, this is like everyone. I'm cutting this poll short. Anyone who takes photos, make TikToks, is writing a book or starting a book like me. Okay, and last one, if you like to travel or speak multiple languages. Okay, now everyone just take a quick spin and look around. This is the entire room. I had all these conditional poll points in case none of you did anything. I was like, your pets. Your closet has pink in it, but this is the entire room. Okay, thank you for indulging me. Please have a seat. Here is why I did that poll. It's easy to look at legal operations and only see systems, technology, or data. But the thing that ties it all together is creativity. If you're in this field, you're a creative person. That's not only clear from the poll, but it's clear from the work you are all doing, innovating inside complex traditional systems. When I started in legal ops at Cisco over a decade ago, the term legal ops barely existed. I was hired to design and run all things knowledge management, tech, and data for legal. On day one, I sat down to map out a plan, but nothing came. Total blank page. I froze. This was Cisco, Fortune 500 company, 70,000 employees. My career just starting in this field felt like it was already on the line. And no one had done this job before me that I could tap for help. This went on for days, a panic state, and my manager, Bhaskar, sensed something was off with me. He gave me one simple instruction. Every day at 3 o'clock, block an hour. Put your ideas on a blank slide, he said. Don't try to make it perfect. Don't set a goal. Just start with what you know today. So I did. Every day, 1 hour. It was the KM block. No formatting. There were no metrics, not a single animation, and no pressure. Only exploration. At first, I thought everything I wrote was dumb. But I would show Bhaskar week over week, and together we'd work the good parts into better parts, which opened up new parts for me to draw in next. I started to see there's no such thing as bad creativity. There's only creativity and nothingness. Within a few weeks, things started to flow. I was designing a vision built from all the pain points I kept hearing around the department. Tell me if these sound familiar. I can't find X, like nothing. They can't find anything across 25 drives. I would later bring into one. And then the other popular question, who in legal handles Y? Maybe it's IP indemnity or litigation. Who can answer my question? I stopped editing myself, and I tapped into a deeper creative current. This was all inside a corporate environment. It was pure creativity and pure business. Not either or, both and. 3 months and many drafts later, I had something real. A concept for a tool called Ask Legal, a front door for legal that triaged requests and routed people to answers or experts. When I pitched it to leadership, they were blown away. I got the funding, too. I got the funding. That's when I really understood legal ops is not just about technology or data. It's creative problem solving. And that stayed true for me from Cisco to Spotify to Netflix to here. So here's what I want you to remember today. Creativity is our secret weapon. Especially now when the world can feel uncertain and many people are paralyzed by fear. But creativity is the antidote. It's how we imagine new possibilities when things feel stuck. It's how we earn that seat at the table. It's how we make ourselves irreplaceable in the age of AI. I want you to approach this week like I recently approached Paris. Absorb everyone's art and ideas and mistakes and stories and rises and falls. I want you to double down on your creativity and bring all of that inspiration home with you, because when you go back to work next week and you feel that urge to shut down or resist change or even just sigh, you'll know that's just fear talking. Creativity opens doors, and that is the theme of this year's conference. Together, we're shifting from Legal Ops 2.0, where the focus was on tech and efficiency, to Legal Ops 3.0, where we move the business forward using stories mined from our data. That shift is happening now and fast. CLOC's latest State of the Industry report shows AI adoption in legal has doubled year over year. It's up to us, this room, to shape what is next. Now with each other, 93% of legal ops professionals say their role has grown. Skills in AI, data, vendor management, they are all in demand. If you're looking for a new role or a new teammate, chances are they're sitting in this room. And finally, and most importantly, we're opening new doors in ourselves, learning new skills, trying new ideas, and exploring new ways of being. Today, you're going to hear from Nancy Rademacher. Tomorrow, you'll hear from our new executive director, Oyango Snell, who is, Oyango, standing right here. Please rise, my friend. Give a wave to the audience. Our new executive director as of basically the new year. If you see him in the hallway, stop him, ask him for his autograph, shake his hand, and get a selfie. Post it, then tag it, and CC me. In other words, you are all in great hands with Nancy and Oyango tomorrow, so I want you to lean in this week. I want you to stay open and choose creativity over fear. With that, you'll find what you're looking for in this industry and in yourself. Before I go, a big thank you to the sponsors who make all of this possible, and a special thank you to our Diamond Elite sponsors, Agiloft, Fulcrum, LexisNexis, and DocuSign, our main stage sponsor.